All right, so we finished up all of the, well, not all of them, but we finished up the chunk of guard retention that I wanted to cover for the last couple weeks. Now we're going to move back to top position and focus on passing. Now, up until this point, we've specialized specifically on a generic pass, like Toreando pass, or a knee cut, or a long step. Now we're going to look at specific ways to beat each individual guard. So we're going to start from the furthest distance. Just like we talked about the layers of guard, we're going to start from the furthest guards and move our way closer to chest-to-chest guards like half guard or even deep half. So we'll be starting with the first grip that you can make, which would be lapel guard or a sleeve grip, a singular sleeve grip, and we're going to cover some passes from there. Let me pause the music real fast. All right, so Chris is going to be on his back, and I'm in top position in neutral, all right? So this is the neutral position, meaning no one has grips. I have a slight advantage because I'm on top. The top person usually has the advantage. And we're in an awkward scenario where whoever gets the first grip kind of gets to go first, right? You grip and you go. That's really how you win these matches. So if I get a grip on Chris, he's immediately going to be trying to get a grip on me at the same time. Because if he does anything other than that, I'm the first one who can start passing. He's immediately defending, and he isn't able to actually secure a grip to start playing a guard. So there's this weird sort of situation where we're awkwardly trying to get grips, and I don't want him to grab my grips, and he doesn't want me to grab his grips, and then I get a grip, and then he gets a grip, and then the fight starts, right? So off that initial first grip, it's in his best interest to put me right into a guard. And if he only has one sleeve grip, there's very few guards that he can actually do. If he has one sleeve grip, he could potentially do laser guard, or that's two grips though, so you'd have to get a second grip, and I'm not going to let you do that. So your best option here would either be to go like right to lasso, like a singular lasso like this, you could do with one grip, or you could do the 2-on-1 guard, where you have a cross grip and you grab my armpit and you put the foot in the hip, this foot, yeah, like this. So this is another guard that he can do like right off the initial grip. So these are very long distance guards, like the outer layers. One layer in from that would be like if I manage to get two grips and he gets spider guard on me, or the position Chris just had where he has one sleeve and one pants grip is also another good guard off like an initial grip sequence, and now we're in the battle of who can pass whose guard. So the very first one we're going to talk about is the laser guard, which is the one we just had. It's a cross grip, a grip in the armpit here, and then this foot is extended into my hip. Now this is especially dangerous for me because my arm is very controlled, and Chris is going to point his elbow up like this so that I can't reach his collar very easily. He's trying to keep my hand away from his collar. I want to get that collar, but he doesn't let me. If he lets me, that's a good thing for me, right? I get the collar, and now I can do something different. So we're going to be talking about how to actually deal with this position. Let's rotate this way. Now the danger of this is when someone has you in a good laser guard position, if his elbow's nice and high and I can't secure that grip, he's going to be able to threaten this triangle choke if I try and get this foot off my hip. Because you can see my posture is really broken. He's extending me away, and if I grab this foot to try and push it off, it's a free triangle for him. So I have to not take the cheese on the mousetrap here, and I have to find an alternative scenario. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I have to get this near side grip. All right, that's my only option here. And the reason we're starting from this position is, as you can see, I can't just do a Toreando. I can't grab his leg. He's going to hold it nice and tight for me, yeah. I can't grab his leg, so I can't Toreando. I can't knee cut. It doesn't work. I can't do a throw by. I can't go into over-under. So all the passes that we've learned are kind of useless against this specific guard. So for specific guards, we have to have specific passes. And to do that, we have to kind of take advantage of whatever mechanical exploit we can find. And so my hand is here, it's isolated. I will be able to get this sleeve, one way, or not the sleeve, this collar, one way or the other. And the way I do that is just by leaning into it. Like I have to just get into it as much as I can. He's going to be lifting that elbow up, trying to keep it away. But if I just use gravity and really lean, I can secure it. And if I can't get this one, I can get this one. And whichever one I get is not that important. I just have to secure something here. The second I maintain a grip, I can start being able to tuck my elbow. And tucking my elbow is a really good first step. However, this foot on my hip is still blocking me from doing anything to this side. The more I move to this side, he can just rotate with me. And if he overcommits with his hips this way, I do have an opportunity to go this way, but it's not that simple because he's going to be turning his hip out. He's going to be using this foot on my bicep here to stop me from going that way. So we have to be kind of careful. So what I do, and I'm going to show you from this angle, once I get this first grip, I do kind of a weird thing. I step across his hip like this. Now stepping across his hip is very effective because when he's extending this foot nice and far like this trying to keep me away, I can't pressure into him. But if I step across, it has kind of a weird effect where he can't follow me with that foot, no matter how far he extends that foot away. At the same time that I'm stepping across, I'm grabbing the pants here. And I'm grabbing the pants in a way that he can't put the foot in my bicep. So I grab the pants and I bring my elbow on the inside, tucking that elbow so he doesn't have an opportunity to bring the foot on the inside. If I'm too lazy with this, he's gonna put the foot on the inside, and as I step across, he's gonna be able to readjust his hips. See that? He can keep readjusting. But if I grab here and I tuck my elbow and I step across like this, he can't bring the foot on the inside until we get all the way here, and then the foot can go on the inside, right? So there's gonna be a little bit of a timing thing that we do, where when I'm in this position and I step across, right as he tries to bring his foot on the inside, I take a second step and I lift my right leg up. And that's gonna free my foot, his foot off my hip. So elbow tucked, both elbows tucked, step, and right when he brings the foot on the inside, I just lift my right leg up. And we're dropping into an X pass position. Let's do it again. Head over there. So this is one of the few ways to actually pass this guard. It's very difficult to do anything else. So we're here. We got to kind of like be aware of this foot. This is the danger foot, right? Everything else is controlled. He's got control of us. There's nothing I can do. But I win the fight with this grip. So I'm watching it, trying to avoid the triangle, and when I manage to secure the grip, I have to get my elbow on the inside. If he gets his foot inside, before I do that, I just let go and grip again. It's very important that we shield that and stop him from being able to get the foot inside. I take a step, and then right as I take the second step, I know he's gonna put that foot on the inside right as I do it, and I lift my other leg up and punch it across, okay? Now this kind of looks weird just watching, but the key here is when you're in an actual full fight, this is one of the only ways to actually pass the guard. Stepping across, just like that. Any questions? Yes?
When you say you do the pass right before he puts his foot on the inside, where does he want to put his foot?
On the bicep. So this is what it looks like. So when we're here like this, his goal is to keep this hand away, because the second he gets the grip, he has a much better chance of actually passing. And then I'm here as the guard player. I'm looking to put my foot on the bicep like this so I can keep his arms separated and he can't tuck his elbows. But when he manages to get his hand on the inside and tuck his elbow, my foot is now not able to really exert any control on him, right? And so as he goes to step across, here, I lose power with my left leg, so I have to regain control of my right leg and get it right onto the bicep. So what happens for him is right as he takes that first step, he's gonna anticipate that I'm gonna bring my foot in and he's gonna push it past. So it's kind of a timing thing. And it does take a little bit of practice, but it's like a counter to the guard. Another good example is like if someone has a lasso guard on you and you're able to weave your hand out quickly before they throw the lasso in, it can just kill the whole guard. So if I'm here and I throw a lasso and Chris weaves his hand at the same time, I'm left with nothing. The guard just disintegrates, and that's kind of the same scenario for this laser guard pass. All right? Any other questions? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's where the guard is kind of strong.
Oh, gosh.
And so Albert, if you're having trouble reaching it, you're also safe because she can't really do anything to you until she brings that foot closer. So as she brings it closer to do something,
So I could just step even if I'm not.
yeah, you can start stepping immediately. And you like don't hesitate. Literally just walk. Just start walking. Yeah. But you have to secure the pants grip. You can't just grab like this. You got to grab the pants. Grab the pants. Elbow on the inside. Now just keep walking. Keep your elbow on the inside though. Don't let her weave her toe in. Yes. Yes. Here's where it becomes strong. So you take another step, and then your right leg comes up. Yes.
And do you just do knee on belly?
No, you just drop her into side control. Your leg comes up, and then you just immediately go all the way down as much as you can. Yeah.
Sounds good.
This is not good. So here, that's here. Anything you would do differently than what I just did?
No, that was perfect.
Try one more time.
It works. The more pressure I put, the more it works.
Okay.
So like I'm like this, and even if I'm trying to like keep my leg away from you, once you take that first step, I have to change my hip position. I really have to be like, oh shoot, what happens now? And I go like this, and then, yeah.
Wow. Very cool.
Kind of just, I don't know, just stops working.
Why here? Would you ever want the end?
It doesn't matter where you grab, whatever's comfortable. As long as you can track where her foot goes next is fine, yeah.
Okay.
That's all it really comes down to, yeah.
I can't.
Saw. But I didn't try.
Nice, Paige, that was perfect. For the guard, you want to really get like right here on the armpit. Like there's this nice loop there that you grab, yeah. Nice, Chris.
Like just like go halfway, let it go, and then secure.
Yeah, I literally, I just punch as my leg comes up, and then right as my leg comes up, I let go and try and go chest to chest. Yeah, I don't like try and lock it and then settle. I just go boom, and then right to side control.
Thank you.